Welcome back to Let's Play DDO Permadeath. So since last time I took level 3.
Stinks of kobolds and decaying trash. Vermin scurry away from your footsteps.
And I took Empower as my feat at level 3. So I could put it on my SLA immediately. Ouch. Okay, so the most important thing that happened at level 3 is, even though I'm only level 3, I've already deviated from the build that I determined before I started this character. I decided I would take my paladin level, my second paladin level at level 3. So I'm currently 2 paladin, 1 sorcerer, and I'll be taking sorcerer levels all the way from here out. The main reason for that, of course, is I get a huge boost to my saves from doing that, so I'm already up to a +6 reflex save, which will matter for running through some of the traps in these Harbour quests. So that was my main reason for doing it. Also, I seem to be doing very decent damage with spells already, even though I have only 1 sorcerer level. It's clear that the Arcane Augmentation Cloak, together with the Savant caster level boost, is enough for the moment. And my goal now is to get to level 4 as soon as possible.
In the space beyond, rummaging through trash and spitting curses at one another.
Alright, got past that trap without even getting shot. Yeah, kobolds are tough for this guy. They have good reflex saves. So especially tough for using Nyax against. Plus I only have single target damage on my spellcasting for now. Versus some large groups of kobolds. So the Harbour will be a bit tough, I think, until I find a decent two-handed melee weapon. Okay. Yeah, so I'm doing this quest on hard because of the traps, of course. I don't want to be running through traps on elite, even with my saves being better now. The amount of damage you take is still much too high to be worth risking. Okay, those kobold throwers are doing more damage these days, because I don't have the +10 ship buff anymore. The new guild ship buffs only provide a +5 bonus at these levels, which I actually think is a good thing. It makes the low-level fights a bit more dangerous. The +10 was already a pretty large boost for low levels. So cutting it down to +5 I think is a good idea by Turbine. Although it is also a stacking bonus now, so that may benefit this guy later on. It will stack with his resist energy. I also bought wands of healing and shield since last time, as I had enough money to do that, just about. Ah, there's the lever. Ah, of course they're doing Scorching Ray, since I'm on hard, not elite. That's what was confusing me.
The kobolds chant and shriek nonsensically as they caper about a crude shrine to strange gods.
Another good DM line, that one. Oh, named.
The kobolds have thrown up a rickety barricade here, blocking further progress.
Nice. Some actual equipment for this guy. Fire resist 10, actually useful. That's a valid buff right now. Okay. I would also quite like to find some full plate for this guy right now. There are certainly some quests where the spellcasting won't be as useful as just having good defenses. Yeah, that one's a pretty high DC, if I recall correctly. Okay, continuing to get some nice gear here. Okay, I can shrine, but for only 5 hit points is not really worth it.
You flinch as an unseen web clings to your face. Below, chittering voices rise in your hungry visage. Alright, the scorpions are trouble, but not too bad with the shocking grasp. Yeah, it's certainly handy that shocking grasp is a no-save spell. I begin to see why people like it so much. It doesn't suit the style of arcane that I normally play, but this guy is different, so I don't mind being up closer with this guy. I guess I will mind in about 1 level's time, when he's taking too much damage wearing a robe. Did I miss a gem? Aha. Okay, I think I will head over to Durk's next. Wow, choices, choices. I'm barely tempted to take the full plate, but I guess it would be foolish to turn down the feather falling so early. I should check whether I have anything in the bank for level 3. I forgot to check before well, after I leveled up. The +1 to hit would actually be useful for this guy.
Okay, that's an easy one to wear since I've got nothing in that slot. And yes, let's replace the Ember Mace. And I should actually put my heirloom item into my bank before I forget. I think the shocking grasp will work fine against the users in here. Let's hope so.
You wish all these bones were a little cleaner. The air reeks of rotting meat.
With the mage armor and shield, I do have respectable AC now. I wonder if the, well, as usual, the Kobold casters are more dangerous on hard than they are on elite. At least to an experienced player that knows how to dodge the lightning bolts. Scorching Ray in some ways is a, I mean, it's a lower maximum damage, but it's more difficult to avoid. And definitely the Kobold Shaman having hold person makes them much more dangerous. But I have to go through a fire trap at the end of this one, so I don't have a lot of choice right now.
A troglodyte. It must be a hired henchman. Where there's one trog.
That was a much less interesting chest. Ouch.
floors, walls, and ceiling drip with ooze. It quivers as you approach, perhaps in anticipation.
Definitely not going to tangle with any of the users in melee. I do wish I had burning hands here, but it can't be helped. Alright, into the fight over here first.
This room stinks a little less than the rest of this foul place. This rubbish marks it as the lair of a prince among kobolds. The second of the kobold chieftain brothers has been slain.
Slain by an SLA as well. You should be embarrassed. Nice, finally got some full plate.
The rear section of the sewer has been opened.
Whoa, I've never seen that name come out so far. There's no way I can get to his chest, of course. The chest has a very nasty trap on it. Which I have seen several Permadeath characters die in, but none of mine.
A faint vibration passes through the floor. The troglodyte henchmen have been slain.
The game is doing its best to try and make me burdened. Okay, let's leave the trap for a moment. No luck. Okay, there are several kobold shaman in a row down here, making this one of the dangerous spots in here. Plus there's a risk, actually I took a bit of a risk there. Once you're inside the alcoves you can easily get a double hit from the lightning bolts, if you're an elite, but I'm not. So that is an advantage of doing hard rather than elite. You don't get the double hit from the lightning bolts. When the lightning bolts bounce, that's very bad. Alright, nearly done. Okay, fire resist 15 for my run through the trap here. Failed my save. Would not have wanted to be in there on elite then.
The bulging chest in this room could only belong to one of the Kobold brothers you've heard so many secrets about.
Normally I charge in here, but this works quite well. Just getting my breakable bonus up.
The first of the Kobold chieftain brothers has been slain.
Ah, now that is a better melee weapon, I believe. Better plus to hit, which matters for this guy. Alright, so I'm going to dump some stuff in the bank and sell and repair. I'll be back in a minute. Okay, just did a quick inventory cleanup there.
The librarian cheerfully agrees to show you his collection. He leads you below the tower, then motions you closer to speak.
So I did I dumped a few things in the bank, but I am keeping the full plate and the shield. The shield so I can turtle up behind it if necessary.
Chilly and damp. Despite this, the books seem bone dry. Magic must be at work here.
And the full plate because...
The librarian scans the shelves, muttering to himself. Best wait for him to leave before trying to steal Dalsamara's books.
Because I have 2 levels of Paladin right now, so I could very legitimately just run around in full plate and wield a falchion. And that would be better AC. And my strength is not totally terrible now that I've got a +1 strength
The
item.
librarian has left the room. Quick, obtain the book and return. The librarian's voice shrieks, I know your true intentions, thief. My traps will be the end of you.
So I'm in the library quest here, on hard because of the traps. Well, because of the lightning trap, specifically. And I picked up a Wizardry 1 item as the end reward from Durk's, which gives me another 25 spell points. Sorry, I guess another 50 spell points on this guy. Oh, I don't get the full bonus, I get a bonus proportionate to the number of levels in the class. Okay. Alright, here's the big trap in here. The reason that I'm in on hard. I think I will down a Fox's Cunning Potion and see if I can disable the traps. I don't think hard is especially dangerous to this guy. I have a good reflex save, I've got plenty of hit points. Elite would be brutal. I guess I can do a brief equipment check on this guy while we're running around in here. I know people like to follow along with the build and with the equipment I'm using from time to time, so it seemed like a good moment there to show what current gear I had. Basically not much right now. It does get me to a respectable AC for my level though. A big improvement over level 1 for sure. Right. I guess I may as well shrine for the hit points. Trap on the chest, of course, so I can't go into there. Or rather, I don't want to chance it on this guy. I think that qualifies as an upgrade.
You have found what you came for. It is time to leave this vile place.
Okay. Wow, feather falling items are falling all over the place here. I usually take guild renown as the end reward if there's one of the high value ones, and no equipment that I need. Especially at low levels where the equipment is outgrown very quickly anyway. Might as well give something to the guild. Okay, now there's at least one of the quests in the marketplace that I will have to do on hard rather than elite. The one with the poison traps that you have to dodge your way past. So let's do that as well while I'm running through stuff on hard. Actually, I should spend some action points. The other reason for taking my second paladin level very early is so I can take extra lay on hands. And I really should have lay on hands hotbarred here, shouldn't I? Okay, which one of these am I after? My search may be good enough to do the one with the One of the quests has like 2 wings with traps in them, and you have to be able to search to find lots of secret doors. My int is probably good enough to do that one, so I think just this one I need to do hard because of the poison traps.
Cascades of putrid water rush through these echoing tunnels.
Hit charm by accident there. It works, but it wasn't what I meant. Alright, here's the reason I'm not doing this on Elite.
Spew noxious fumes into the tunnel. There does not seem to be a way to disrupt their flow.
Yeah, I very often don't manage to dodge through those. And poison traps do so much damage these days. You don't want to risk them on Elite.
Levers on the wall
Damn
might
it.
be used to lower this half of the bridge. Lowering the second half may require a short wind.
I guess I might have been able to get into the interrune area in here if I'd brought in a Fox's potion. Yeah, I guess 15 is not going to do it.
A rune lock door can be seen ahead. Mages and clerics often use these to secure their secrets.
No. Oh well. Shrining just for hit points again. I wonder how good my lay on hands are. It might hit for as many as 50 hit points right now.
Before you lies a dark and stagnant pool of water. It appears to be the safest place to leave.
Alright, here is where, well, a wizard I'd be dropping a web about now. Not going to happen on this guy. 60, very nice.
As the troglodyte leader lies dying, the magic barrier's strength seems to bleed away.
Alright, let's go check on the named guy. He's pretty dangerous, but I'm only on hard here, not elite. Oh boy, he's here. Right, let's give him a go. Yep, he's dangerous, but perfectly okay to tackle on hard. I think slow was his best shot there. If he could slow me down so I couldn't get within range of Shocking Grasp, he might keep saving against my other spells. But he was a bit too close for that. Alright, now I have full plate, I can do this one. This is the only one of the solos that I deliberately left until now. AC 26, they're not going to hit me.
You see a snarling guard dog. The beast's ribs show through its skin, the result of mistreatment by its masters.
Given that this guy will be getting up close to enemies for a while, with the paladin levels, in some ways it's a pity that I can't, it's a pity I couldn't do Elven, something that could reduce the arcane spell failure chance, so I could wear some armor, a bit like I was doing on my Pal Master. But I don't think that will be worthwhile on this guy long term. I considered Half-Elf, as I mentioned, and I think they do get the access to some of the Arcanum enhancements. So that was one of the things that was drawing me to Half-Elf for a while. Maximizing my breakable bonus here. I thought they were losing interest for a minute. Okay, nice. Okay, I think that's it for this video. I will do another video. I'll start the next video next time, probably back doing stuff Elite, since I think I've exhausted all the stuff that I have to do on Hard for the moment. Alright, thanks for watching.